Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to Legend of Mana. So we are here in the Golem Laboratory. So I read all of the instructions, so I'll be able to answer the test now. So after we answer the test, we will be able to have access to the Golem creation functionality here. So let's go. So fine, now for the test. So question, a really basic problem, what do you need to activate a Golem? So as far as I understood, as far as I understand, this is a body and a block. Alright. What do you need to build a golem body? You need weapons and armor. Logic blocks are made from weapons, armor, and what else? They are made also from most musical instruments. So not bad at all. So here's one life ball. Okay. So what determines the size of the logic grid, the brains of a golem? So the number of armor pieces that you use. So what determines the type of logic block? So yeah, I guess the component composition. So not bad at all. So here's another life ball. I'll try to explain later. I'll try because this is kind of a complicated process really. So what does the combination of prime components used to make the golem determine? So they determine the attack and defense. Oh, I see. So they don't do that. So yeah, the logic block shape. Question, what determines the golem's attack type? So the weapons type. The last life ball, I see. So life balls are globular crystals of pure mana needed for making golems. You can't make a golem body without one. And you can't activate the golem without a logic block. So let's get on with the test. So question, the golem's attack power is determined by that of the weapons used as materials. But what determines the defensive power? The armor defense power, I guess. What determines the malfunction rate? Oh, I read about that. The amount of armor used. This is the most complicated one to explain. The vertical axis of the logic block represents the attack gauge. So what does the horizontal axis represent? Actually, the distance to the enemy. That's right. Oh my, you passed. So I present you with a logic block jar. So you can make logic blocks by putting weapons, armor, and instruments inside. You can't activate golems without a logic block, so use this jar well. And I'll give you this. Basic golemology. So I leave my research to you. What? Fine, now we'll explain how to actually make a golem here. When making a body, talk to one of the 3 pedestals. Talk to the jar to make a logic block. Also talk to the jar to organize or throw away your blocks. And I will retire from golemology, so I want you to continue my research. I've had enough of it, and it takes a lot of cash. Fine, to create and activate a golem, you will need some money. To make a body, you will need at least 1 weapon and 3 pieces of armor. You will need 16 weapons, armor, and instruments to make 6 blocks. Preparing the materials takes a lot of time. I wish you luck in continuing my research in golemology. Try hard, you'll see that making golems is a lot of fun. I'm going home, but to help you get started, I want you to have this. So Minos Bronze, some Forcina, Forcina Iron, huh? Brigandine. And you get Grand Steel. Okay, good luck in your research. So I read all of the topics in the thing, and man, it is a very complicated process. So the logic blocks are basically action blocks. So let's say if you have space for like 5 logic blocks, so these are like 5 actions that your golem does in certain situations. And the axis he was referring to is basically depending on the distance that the golem is from a creature. Say the creature is like right here and the golem is here. you activated a skill because that's the distance necessary for the golem to activate the skill. So it's kind of a complicated process, basically because assembling all the materials is very complicated. And also creating some decent logic blocks is also going to be very complicated. There will be a lot of like trial and error involved. So in this door here, we'll have access to the instrument workshop. I'm not doing anything right now because I don't have good materials. We need some of those like spirits to create some decent instruments. And up here is the golem thing. So you click here, then you create a golem, and then it will ask you to choose the weapon and armor. So the better ones you have, probably the best the golem is going to be, I guess. So I'm not going to click on anything because I don't have anything left here. I sold everything. And also because like 1 or 2 episodes ago was the first time I upgraded my weaponry since the beginning of the game, basically. So really, I don't have anything that great to create golems with. This is where you keep your blocks that you created. And also here's where you create the blocks. So choose 2 pieces from the equipment list. So you need to choose 2 different things here. My guess is probably you need to choose 2 similar types of equipment. So 2 weapons to create a logic block that is an attack. And 2 defensive equipments like, I don't know, a helmet and an armor just to create a defensive logic block and so on. Same thing with the instruments. So since I don't have any of that, because I literally have 1 of each type left, so I cannot even try to create logic blocks here. But creating golems really is a like late game activity. I don't even have a whole lot of money. I only have 6,000. That for an RPG is really low. So it's not something we need to worry about right now, to be honest. And the last part of the workshop that we need is actually the smithy. We need a place to create our weapons. But I don't know what is the quest that I need to do that. But now we learned the pattern. So the first one we did was the one in the desert. The quest in the desert. I forgot the name of the quest. But after we did that quest in the desert, that ended up in fireworks, if you guys remember. We actually had access to a guy that created the instrument workshop for us. And after we went to the junkyard, that guy, Mr. Bomb, yeah, his name is Bomb. We went to his laboratory and he literally created the golem thing for us after we found his missing golem, right? So I guess we need to like do a quest that will allow us to like basically hire a guy to create the smithy for us. Okay. They didn't level up, okay. So I still don't see the point of bringing them like outside. Well, since I'm already with her here. But I actually need to talk to Cactus Boy first. Actually, let's check if something grew in this time span we... Yeah, no. So it didn't count as a quest, really. The whole golem and instrument shop thing. Workshop, I meant. See ya. So we'll bring Bud next. So other than the 2 workshops, I don't think we have any pending quests, but let's check here. So every one we got, we were able to complete other than the 7 wisdoms, but this one will require a lot of traveling. So I don't think I need to talk to him right now, but let's see. Oh. Oh, there you go. So it did count as a quest, but it did not like elapse any time. I think it's because I did not even leave my home here. So it didn't count as like a travel. Lost Princess, Ducat. So let's see if I can find golems here. Golem Workshop. So I can put some stuff together and make my own golem. My master should add that to for the resume for future job hunting. So he also wants to create a golem. If you remember last time that he got the broom from poor Lisa, he actually started walking around on his own. So he has a pretty like high degree of like choice. So he can actually get up and do stuff. It's not like a stationary plant that happens to speak or to be able to write, you know. So let me check the books here real quick. There you go. So it should be here. Now we have a lot of those. There you go. So if we need, we can check all of the basics here. But the main problem here is not even really like creating the golem. It's actually gathering the materials to even start thinking about creating one. Oh, I should take Bud here. But now let's continue. Let's put some artifacts down. We have a bunch of them. Come on, Bud. And we upgraded recently our weapons and armor, so should be way easier now. So let's check what we have down here to see if there's one I didn't explore. I still need to finish up the deserts and the beach, but they are not going anywhere, so I can do that later. Well, we completed the quest in the harbor, so maybe, I don't know, Nicolo's there waiting for us for another secondary quest, I don't know. I don't think the underworld is available yet. So other than that, yeah, I think we explored everything we could from each of the different artifacts. So we have the Pirate's Hook, which is the most recent one we got, I guess. Tome of Magic, Bottle Spirits, and Moon's Mirror. So let's put the mirror down. That's a really cool one. I've been avoiding putting something like right beside my home here, but eventually I have to put something here anyway, so let's just put the mirror. Let's just hope it's not something terrible. Oh, what that is? Ooh. The tower, huh? I vaguely remember a tower in this game. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to go there, but we just saved, so it's fine. So let's check. Is it one of those, like, keep climbing towers? We'll see. Oh, has a unique animation. Very cool look too. Some eagle statues. And there she is again. Oh my god. Ilazu's not going to be happy. The Gate of Ravens. The Looking Glass Tower. Lyris. Lyris? Lyris? I'm gonna go with Lyris. So he was scared. I'm sorry, I get carried away in my own thoughts. Thanks for finding me in the cave, but I've been separated from Ilazu again, of course. I feel like the tower is calling me. I have to go. No, you don't. Stop her. I'm sorry. I should have gone with her. I always choose the wrong options in these things. Hopefully I can do this quest right now. We'll see. This place seems like really high level. Alright, first floor. If I go to this side. First enemy. So let's see if we can deal with the place or not. I guess so. Not bad. For this type of in this type of situation, you know right away, right? If you can handle the place or not, because oh, let's get the money before it disappears. So the tower is calling her for some reason. And now the Destiny dice. I got a lot of those. Throat splitter. Let's check. Is that a weapon? Yep. True spear is the other one. Throat splitter. Knife. No, throat slitter. Slitter. A splitter would make a whole lot of sense. Aroma oil. Okay. So just a chest. Let's go, bud. We'll probably have to climb a lot of floors here. So now we have to find her, because we always choose the wrong thing here. I think since the game like started, since episode 1, I have been picking all the wrong choices in every dialogue. I just don't have the gift to choose correctly this type of stuff. But I always basically go the long way. Because we fought so long with like a low level spear, the fact that we have a decent one now makes such a colossal difference. Because these enemies obviously have way more health than the regular ones we've been fighting so far. But really, it's making a lot of difference. Alright, so second floor, so let's see how long this is going to go. Probably one fight for each floor, I guess. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Alright, so it's pretty obvious if we are transitioning to the next floor. So there's like a back part. So we'll need to always check it out, I guess. So we need to find out first where Zilazu is going to be here somewhere. Second, what exactly is drawing her to the tower. And third, we need to make sure she's alive, I guess. I was testing also the instrument workshop earlier to see if I could create something decent. But as I told you guys, you actually need a few materials. And all the ones I have are not that great. Oh, I see. So... Alright, we have 2 set of stairs that take us to the next level, so... I guess it doesn't matter if we take the back one or the front one, so to speak. Alright, I'm not opening the door yet. Oh, that's very ominous. Oh, I see. So the place is so big that we need a transportation device. Oh, chill. So where... Let's see where we ended up here. Oh, I see. We skipped floors. So what happens if I use it again? I didn't mean to click that twice. Yeah, so it's... I think it's only linking the 3rd and the 6th floor. Yeah, so I don't see any reason to use this yet, because we also have another set of stairs here. So let's do that first. But at least we know that there's a way to speed up the process. It's pretty good. So we also need to be on the lookout for a potential NPC that can help us create the final part of the workshop, but... Oh, Rage Blade. Let's see. We are getting all sorts of weapons. Unfortunately, not the type we use. But this one's pretty strong, actually. 37 is way better than what we have. But as I told you guys, we'll try our best here to stick to the spear. But if we are forced to choose in a situation in which we really need the extra damage, we'll equip it, no problem. You are not forced to use a weapon, the weapon that you chose at the beginning of the game, you know. Alright, so now we are going to the regular third floor, I guess. Yep. So the reason why I'm not skipping here is because I will have to go back here to explore anyway. But if I can explore a lot of the place right now, I won't need to do that again later. So since we are already here, might as well just explore everything. Oh, vampire. You don't see those every day. We fought one in the Ruins quest. As far as I remember, we actually didn't defeat that vampire. He or she ran away. Oh, this floor was pretty simple. So it's not like a universal layout. So fourth also has like a back part. See? Oh, chill, bro. I think this is the first time I saw this enemy. Yeah, I don't think we've seen this enemy before. So we are getting some new ones. Come on, bud. Oh, this is a old friend. We fought a lot of these, I think, in the ruins. Okay. Give me the money. This will probably be the stairs, yep. So I knew it right away, but I had to test it. So now I have to fight them again. Yeah, as I told you guys before, this is basically the single, like the only downside that you have in this game is that obviously the constant respawning of creatures is great because you can farm, you can level up your pets and all that stuff constantly basically. So you don't need to like look for places in the map in which there are still creatures, because they will respawn like basically every screen you cross, they will return. So that's great. But the problem is, for actually exploring the first time the place, it's actually annoying. Because if you move a screen to the left or to the right, you will have to fight again. I like the design of the space a lot so far. Another electricity, okay. I wonder if we already have like a decent amount of material to create good weapons. The weapons are way more relevant in this game than armor is, because you can like fight defensively and dodge and defend as much as possible. But really what is going to make you traverse the landscape faster of each artifact will definitely be your attack power. So having a good weapon is a must, really. Is this like Castlevania? Like the backdash? Alright. The horses here always drop gold. So far I have not like found a reliable way to make gold specifically. So let's see if there's like a chest at the end here. Oh, save. Great. I have no idea how many floors this place has. Could be 10, could be 100, could be 1,000. I have no idea. Obviously, that's the last one was like a hyperbole, but I played a lot of this Gaia back in the day, and I know all about these RPGs that have this like cute graphics, having like basically infinite levels. If you guys don't know, I don't remember if this Gaia 1 has this, but in this Gaia 2 and in the next entries, all of them have a thing that's called the item world, which is basically, you can basically enter an item, and there's like a lot of floors in each item. So I have 2 places to go here. Oh, I see. So for the first time I chose the correct side first. Alright, so let's go in the other direction now. So in the item world, the idea is to basically level up the item. So the more floors you clear in each item, and the more like special residents you find in each item, the better stats and the higher level the item will be, you know. So the rarer the item, the tougher are the enemies inside of the item world of each item. So yeah, there's an entire world of like 30, 50, 80 or more floors for each item in the game. That's completely insane. But that's this guy. That's basically how the game operates. Oh, the teleporter. I see. So this is the side of the teleporter. Alright, so we should probably go back and check the other path then. So this place is kind of giving me like a flashback of my Gaia days. Not here. 4th. Yeah. I think it's kind of pointless. Let's just go. Funny story. This Gaia 2, Cursed Memories, which is my favorite this Gaia by far, and the simplest of the other ones that would come later. From 3 to 4 and 5, all of them are extremely complicated games in terms of like mechanics. It never got easier, always got more complicated, but the characters are great, always. Very fun. So this Gaia 2 was actually the game I was going to play second in the channel after Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. But I ended up deciding against it just because the game is kind of long and complex. Especially if someone watching like didn't even like know a whole lot about these types of games. There's going to be so many things to explain. The barrier of entry is actually high in these types of games. So there will be like several episodes just explaining the basics. Oh, damn. I did not want to do that. I was just testing. I thought I would get like a prompt, like, do you want to jump? Turns out, nope. The game just drops you. It's just a silly way to do it, I think. Well, so I have to climb back. But basically that's the only way you would know, right? Just by testing it. Alright, so note to self here. Avoid the cracks. Unless that's the whole point of the place. Like, we are at floor 50, we need to go back down. So you click on it. This game has a lot of trial and error on everything. On most of the maps, on basically all the crafting systems. You can commit like a lot of mistakes. That said, I also think it's a game that if you play long enough, independently of the fact that you like missed a bunch of stuff or made a lot of mistakes, you will be able to finish it regardless, just because you leveled up so much and you got decent equipment. So I don't think it's like something that's going to like, let's actually save here since I'm already here. I don't think that playing perfectly is a necessity in this game at all. I think it's a game based on the fact that most players won't be able to play it optimally. I think that's actually great. Several things that we already lost and things that we will lose in the future obviously won't be great for us. But as like a design choice, I would rather always have like a game that gives you more options. And even if you like commit mistakes, you will still be able to play it reasonably than necessarily just a straightforward like single lane experience, you know. And oh man, this the most annoying thing in this game is this ability that the enemies have of like reversing your movement. It's very annoying. Come on, bud. So don't touch the walls and we should be fine. Oh, I see. So we cannot proceed on this side. So we jumped here last time, so we went to the 4th floor. So there was that secondary path on the 6th floor. So that's probably the place we need to go to proceed. So this is the teleporter, okay. So we need to go back to the 5th. So it turns out I was correct at the end of the day. We really needed that secondary path. I just don't remember how to get there anymore. Yeah, I know I'm saving a lot here, but a lot of things can go wrong here. Alright, so we cannot jump using these types of... yeah. So for sure this is not the place. Man, memorizing all the routes here is going to be like a nightmare. And no sign of the girl. I forgot her name. I think her name is like Pearl, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the side we need to take. So come on, bud. There's a lot of like blood sucking randomly in this tower. A bunch of vampires and a bunch of bats that suck your blood. Could be like a vampire den or something. Wouldn't surprise me if like the boss of the place was that vampire lady from the ruins. We're always on the lookout for like older characters. Older quote unquote. Let's say recurring characters probably sounds better. Because this game has a bunch of quests that are not connected to each other, but a few of them have connections. So we are always looking for the next NPC that will show up again, you know. We are still waiting for the return of Sandra. And obviously Pearl returned, and Ilazul will probably return during this quest too. I wonder if I needed to meet Ilazul somewhere else first, in a place in which he was like looking for her before I came to this tower, or if I'm supposed to just enter the tower and start a quest this way. I actually have no idea, and I'm not clicking on that at all. That might send me down. when Bud actually physically hits the enemies, he actually helps me way more than when he's actually just using spells. Alright, so this is already the stairs, but before we go there, let's check here. Yeah, multiples of 3, right? So that's probably a teleporter to level 12, I guess. Following the logic. I apologize if this goes wrong, but I have to click it just to know where it's going to take me. Oh no, just one floor. Interesting. So in case we use the stairs here and we don't go to the correct spot, we can use this. So 8th floor. So yeah, this should be nothing. Okay. So maybe the 10th floor is the last one. We'll see. Come on, bud. That's kind of like wishful thinking because the tower looks so imposing on the outside. I highly doubt this is like only 10 floors. Alright, so we have huge back area here. Oh, no, I'm not clicking on that. What about this? No. Okay. Oh, I see. So this place is basically locked off. So I actually need to use a teleporter to reach the next level. That's actually very interesting. I think this is the first time that happens. Obviously, it could be a case of like me jumping on that hole there on the wall. That might take me to like a place that I can go up in. But odds are that's not going to be the case. I think I could have gone down there instead of moving forward. Let's see. I actually don't remember. Yeah. Okay. Luckily we can like teleport at will here. But if like an item was needed, every time we did that, it would be very, very annoying. So yeah, a section of the level 10 there we weren't able to explore because I'm afraid of like testing every single one of these holes, for example. I'm not going to jump here. I don't want to like restart. Door of Fate. Alright, this is the first place that has a name. And there he is. That was pretty quick. Well, he actually has no dialogue. That's interesting. I don't know what that means. Yeah, this is the only place you can proceed to. Well, something's wrong. My core is clouded. That's his amulet. But I mustn't use this either. Say, would you mind coming with me? Sure. Oh, sorry, bud. I heard the Door of Fate only opens only to one who knows the person inside. I hope that our knowledge will be enough. So now we have Ilazul here. Poor bud. Oh, he actually is level 18. Yeah, he has pretty good equipment here. So he's going to help a lot, I guess. Room of Fate. So there's Pearl again. Ooh, the guy's fast. My god. Pearl, wake up. Damn it. Pearl, Oh, vampire lady? Oh my god, what the hell? That's way more scary than I thought. Defending. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. Damn. It actually affected my movement here. That's why I got stuck in place for a second. Where is it? Oh, he actually relocates in midair. That's actually very complicated to deal with. So every time he does that, he's immune, basically. Oh, Ilazu's so lucky. He actually used the special exactly at the moment he needed to evade the attack. Oh, there you go. That's our shot. Please don't get my XP. He's like right there. Yeah, he's going to get it. There's no way. Ah, he got just a little bit. Pearl. Ilazu. So? Why'd you come here? So I thought I told you not to wander around. Yeah. I'm sorry if I try to remember something. Thanks again. Let's go. I feel like I can. I feel like I can. Please help me. Please. He's kind of mad now. I understand. Oh, there you go. Take Pearl to the bottom of the tower. If anything happens to her, I will kill you. Understand? Sure, mister. Very reassuring. I'll clean up the little trash. Don't let Pearl get in over her head. Thank you for helping me. Okay. Oh, now she's actually with us as an NPC. She's also level 18. She doesn't have any weapons. She basically doesn't fight, right? Maybe she has instruments, right? So she needs to remember something, or she wants to remember something. Alright, so now the holes in the walls will actually help us here. And also the teleporters. Going up is kind of annoying, but going down is going to be pretty easy, I guess. Can jump here, I guess. Oh, that's one hell of a skip. We just skipped like 6 floors. All right, so we still actually really don't know a whole lot about these characters here. Actually, is this are these the stairs for the 4th? Yeah, let's keep going. I don't remember them talking a whole lot about like their origins, so to speak, in that quest in the caverns. I forgot, there was another place we met them too. I don't remember where now, but I think this is actually the 3rd time we meet them. She was also in another place, I don't remember now. So far she's just like walking around, scared. So we can help her a whole lot here. Stay away. Lazu's way scarier than all of these guys here. So we should take care of like Miss Pearl here as well as we can here. I'm also thinking about Bud. Kind of, if this was like an actual situation, and you are like with one of your apprentices, who happens to be like a kid wizard, and you ditch him, like in the middle of a tower. It's just kind of like not a great choice to make. Alright, we're back. Obviously going down takes no time at all, right? Oh, a lot of items. Throat Slitter and Ori Halcon. Is that like material, I guess? Okay. Come on. Just can't get it to the right spot to hit it. Oh really? We're going to have another boss battle down here? What was that? Note? Oh, the Jewel Hunter. Sandra? I wanted to meet you. Oh no. That's the worst person we could actually meet here. He's going to want to take her core away. Is a jewel. Your core is mine. Judge the Clod, who has forgotten its sparkle. Gold Jewel Beast. Oh my god. That's actually terrible. I need to fight this creature while I'm looking at Pearl here. Just to make sure that the Jewel Hunter doesn't take her away here. Ilazu will kill me if I do that. Oh, this creature is actually a 9 to 5. Alright, that's our shot. Okay, so not too bad. So she can create Jewel Beasts, huh? Oh no, 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 bro. Thank you. She almost got all my XP. Quite a partner you have, Pearl. Oh, she knows her name too. Why do you hunt us? How terrible. Listen to your core. Huh? We'll meet again. Good night, Pearl. And Carmen Sandiego. Out she goes. Where is she? Who knows? So am I going to die? A guardian without a knight is a sitting duck. Oh, so she's a guardian, I see. Ilazu is looking for others. And if that Jumi is a guardian, then he will. And I will be alone. I hope he never finds one. I have to go, Ilazu is waiting. I'll get yelled at again. Thank you. This is for you. Another artifact. Frozen Heart. Oh, cool. Take care. See ya. Don't get lost again, please. So I think the name of the Jewel Hunter is Sandra, as far as I remember. But I'm not sure. So Ilazu is actually a guardian. Or she's a guardian. So the fact is, he's bound to her by duty apparently, but he also can be like a guardian for different people too. So she obviously doesn't want him to ditch her to guard somebody else, I guess. She also doesn't want to lose her core, right? Because if she loses it, maybe Ilazul won't even like take care of her anymore, you know? I don't think it would be like that drastic, but who knows? So can I get this? A boot? Loquat shoes. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Not. No. Let's just get the ones that are ready. Cornflower. So there you go, in one quest we met like a bunch of people. Again. Small seed. And long seed. Nope. Let's give him another combination here. Long seed. And flat seed. Let's see. Whatever. Let's see if I can give him more. Nope. Okay. So I don't know if all the guys that are running around with cores, if they are related to the tree, the mana tree. One of them already lost his core, the guy from the Flame of Hope quest. Sandra already got... Yeah, they leveled up, so let's put some food down. You can have... I don't have a whole lot of repeats here, apparently. Okay. Start. Here. Oh, I have a lot of mush in the box. Okay, so you guys can keep playing on the corral for now. So we need to talk to Cactus Boy first. So obviously that's not the quest that's going to help us achieve our workshop goals here. Face the past. There's so many things that happened during that quest that I'm not sure exactly how they fit. So she was like attracted to the place. Her core was attracted to the place basically. So she had to go, I guess. But even when we found her with Ilazul, we had to look for other guardians, I think. A girl went up to a tower to see her past or something like that. Yeah, she talked about that. So I'm losing track of what's going on. Yes, I'm also feeling the exact same way and getting a little bit tired of keeping my diary lately. So pretty soon he's going to start going away for like longer periods, I think. So let's take Lisa with us this time. Okay. By this point, I'm pretty sure we can meet like Nicolo somewhere else in the map, and he can like give us another quest. So yeah, the way to know if like you can activate a part of the workshop apparently is by entering the workshop, and if someone gets out when you open the door, that means that there was someone inside working on a part of the workshop. So apparently nothing so far. Actually, let's go to Domina real quick. I'm actually curious to see if Ilazu is going to be here with Pearl. They usually are around the inn here. Maybe we can get more information. They are usually here. Oh, there he is. I'm looking for a friend, I know. Good luck. That's so annoying. So I'm not sure if the reason why I didn't answer like offer to go with them is because I'm not sure if this is like a side quest, if you can like go back in between quests and every time meet him here and Pearl will be in a different spot in the map, you know, in a different artifact. We should actually test it, I guess. I would be grateful, but you should stay away from us, or else. Come on, let's go. Stay with partner, sorry, Lisa. So yeah, I think he's just a partner that you can get, like, whenever you want. Obviously, he's way more useful than all my guys. Basically because he's more physical. A lot of the times... Oh, there you go. You. Ilazu. So what? I just felt like I might get left behind. Are you going somewhere? Yes. Should I stay here? Yes. That's not fair. You must. Outside is perilous, right, Garcia? I'm gonna agree with him this time because she has been walking around all of the map. You too, huh? So I suppose it is dangerous here too. We were attacked and all. So invite her over. She's in need of things like a home, a family. So it turns out the person he was looking for all this time was actually not her. He's obviously always looking for her because she always vanishes. But my point is, he's not only looking for her specifically. So that's kind of interesting. This is the first time in a while that we have like a quest that brings so many different NPCs together. We're only missing the Inspector and Nicolo, and the family will be complete here. Alright, so before I go, I want to test a couple of things. First, we clicked on the option invite her over. So I'm not sure if he went to my home specifically. Let's actually check. And after I check that, let's put an artifact down just to see what happens here. We finally got like a frozen something, I forgot the name. Which means that is our first like snow-based artifact, I think. I'll be in Geo for a while, take care of Pearl. Oh, I see. So he's literally going to look for a person and Pearl is going to stay with us, I guess? But where is she? She could be like, I don't know, petting the pets in the corral, I guess? Let's talk to Cactus Boy here. Nothing? Okay. So that's weird. She should be here, right? Oh, she is here. Chill. I want to talk to Pearl, actually. It's so warm. Alright, so she's going to stay here for a while. And we cannot bring her outside, makes sense. So we cannot use Ilazu anymore too, because I just sent him home. But I had to because I needed to enter the house here. Alright, so that means that she's under our care for a while here. Which is a problem, actually. hopefully, if we like take one of the guys here, for example, we just took Bud, so we are going to take Lisa out this time. So hopefully Bud can protect her in case the Jewel Hunter shows up. Because obviously Ilazul is letting us take care of her under the assumption that we will be able to protect her, right? But that's highly debatable. But that's very interesting. That's actually like a significant change to our daily lives here in the home artifact. Alright, so let's put one down here. So I'm gonna go by order. So this is the last one I'm going to use. We have a lot of other ones to check here. So bottled spirits. Okay. Well, let's just put it down here anyway. Oh. So what is that? Oh, that looks cool as hell. Mines? Oaken Mines. I see. So, sorry, I just hit the microphone there. So, in the next episode, we'll be exploring the mines here. Hopefully, pretty soon we'll be able to access the workshop. Also, I've been meaning to finish exploring the deserts and the beach. But I also want some new pets first. We have a lot of stuff we need to do. We need to like craft a decent instrument. We need to eventually craft a golem. We need new pets. We need to understand what's going on story-wise. We need to take care of Pearl. We need to find Lazul again probably to keep going with the quest line. We need to not meet the Jewel Hunter as much as possible. There's a lot of stuff we need to do now. But we are going to take this step by step. So in the next episode, we'll be exploring the mines. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.